Due to me smoking the clutch on a couple videos back where I was going on a single track and it was a big steep hill climb and it just didn't have enough power to go up the hill, and I just smoked the clutch. And I went on several rides after that, and it just got worse and worse until it did this. No, it's fucked. I think my clutch is done. Look, watch.
Clutch is done.
My clutch is fried.
We better head back.
So it's time to replace the clutch. And I've already taken it apart just to make it easier, quicker. And just to give you a look at what it looks like inside, in case you haven't seen the 25 other videos on it. And I did manage to break off just a little bit of the gasket, but I have some Honda Bond from an old project I did, old CB750 that I rebuilt, and I'll just use that. It should be good. That's the oil pump. Now, you see there, it's a special slotted nut. So you can buy the tool for $37. Or you can do what I did. I found a 3/4 inch, this just happens to be a Husky socket, and cut out the notches so it fit. And this is torqued to 48 pounds, so it takes quite a bit of pressure. It's probably better to put it in gear first before you start doing this. What I did is just jammed a wooden wedge down in here, which I don't know how good that is, but anyhow, if you have access to a grinder, it's pretty easy just to cut that out and then get that off. David Johansen in the back there. And that just splined on there. Then you can get this off. This is torqued to 47 pounds. And then the whole basket comes off. Flywheel and everything. And I've already measured the thickness of this whole pack, the worn out one and the new one, and it was almost 2 millimeters difference because these ridges are so worn down. Okay, one thing I noticed here is that to get your oil screen filter out, it looks like you have to wreck your gasket. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's where all the clutch ended up. Wow. I don't know what. Okay, I think that's clean enough. All right. I've been using Castrol Power One for all the wet clutch oil. Clean bucket, of course. Just make sure there's no dry spots on them. Kind of a messy process. And of course I don't have a clean rag handy that doesn't have parts on it. That's all you need to do, is just get like that much on it. All right, it starts out one fiber. And I guess I'm gonna line all these dots up. Oh, you know what? I gotta put it on this first. I don't know if it matters. It doesn't matter. I'm not even paying attention to the camera. Yeah, that's the problem when you try to film everything. You spend too much time trying to get everything all set up and get the camera right, as opposed to, you know, just getting the bike back together so I can ride it. I guess it's good, you know, you're kind of telling a story. Get in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough right there. They give you an extra in this. Ha ha ha. Not quite how you're supposed to do it. There we go. And now next is the springs. And I'm going to put the Wiseco springs on. And you can see here's, how am I going to do this? Here's the original. I can kind of squeeze them a little bit. These guys, they're definitely stronger. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I guess I'll find out. There. Now you've got some tension on it. I'm probably gonna have to wedge it again. There's no way it's gonna do 47 pounds with. Yeah. Don't do this at home. This is not really a good way to do it. Yeah. Wow. That was 46 pounds. Okay, now. Here's a clutch actuator bearing. Get in there. All right, well. There's that. Now I can put the oil pump back in. All right, oil pump. Now here's the, I don't know what you call that, a castle nut or whatever that is. Yeah, looks like I'll go that way. And that's supposed to be 46 also. And it should torque the same as that one. Oh, I can't wedge it on that one. It's Bakelite. Oh, stranded. Rise above. Yep, we're gonna rise above this clutch. Descadenia. Yeah, you didn't see that. Are tired of your abuse. Stop us. There's no use. All right. Here's something I recommend everyone should do, is cut their clutch arm. Not really, but I am, because I've raised my bars so high that the clutch lever or clutch cable isn't long enough and it's binding on everything. So my solution is to cut it here, bend it this way to gain about a ½ inch, weld it back up. Do I feel like I'm damaging things? I don't care. I'm a fabricator, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna weld it up. I'll just weld it up and I'll get an extra ½ inch out of the cable. And then when I go to put the clutch cable back into the holder, I'm going to do it the correct way, not the way the manual says, and a couple of people on the XR150 forum who just didn't understand. That's why I quit it. I didn't want to deal with that kind of crap. So anyhow, it shows in the manual putting the nuts on one side, on the back side here. So what happened, it wiggles around like this and starts to strip all your threads off. I mean, I've never seen a bike that was like that. You put one on the back side, one on the front side, so it's rigid. It stays there. It doesn't go like this. It doesn't go like this. That's just ridiculous that they even put that in the manual. Okay, rant over. And of course I'll blow it all out really good. I don't care about looks. As long as it works, and I don't have to buy a new cable and fabricate that or make a new cable. Yeah, I do all that and it's not even in focus. Okay, whatever. I'm a fabricator, not a camera guy. Anyhow, that'll give me an extra ½ inch. I should probably take that off before I weld it so I don't mess up. Actually, I don't even think there's a seal in there. Well, I couldn't find my Honda Bond, so I just put a thin coat of black silicone seal on it. That should do it. I think I got everything. I can't forget the drain plug. That's still out. Yep. Is that in? Yeah, make sure your clutch depressor is in. Clutch depressor. Back of that. 8mm. Now I believe there's only 2 that are short, and it's these guys. Oh wait, 3. There's another short one. It's got to be that one right there. And all the rest I think are long. Get them started first before you start cranking them in. And I'm really glad that I didn't have to take the skid plate off. It's kind of a pain in the butt. That's a hard one. You have to use a spring swivel. The modified clutch arm. Oh, that feels so much better. The other one, after it was completely fried, you could feel it go click, 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 and it would stick everywhere. It was really bad. Okay, let me get a couple of these tight so it's evener. They don't need to be very tight. That one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the weird extension. I've never really used this before, but it's actually really handy for this. Like that. Okay, and now to put this on right. See if I can get that in. Oh yeah, I've got so much more room here. Oh yes, so very nice. By cutting this and bending it that way, I now have enough cable because I raised my bars probably 2 inches and it really messed it up. The cable length. It was binding over here. So this is much, much better. Okay, what did something just... Oh, this popped into place. Almost gave me too much. You want this to be a little bit loose. Oh, it doesn't feel any stiffer, even though it's supposed the springs were definitely stronger. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now I got to get this in before I forget. I think I've only done that once on my car when I was about 20, like 40 some odd years ago. Pour all the oil in and watch it go right out onto the asphalt and go, great.